vaccine. Hi guys, welcome to our live charting for today. So I'm quite late today because I trade a while ago. Actually, I'm just watching Bitcoin a few minutes ago. So anyway, so let's start. Oh, but before that, let me show you how to add an alert here in TradingView. So let me just remove all the drawings. OMG. I'm looking at, I hope it will not break this down. Control. Okay, let's remove it first. So to add an alert, just click create alert. And then, yeah, just choose what's the condition. Currently, I'm using the Bollinger Band. So I'll just click it because I already created one. So, and then choose the basis, or you can also choose the upper or the lower, but I choose the basis. And then, yeah, just choose whichever one is applicable. For me, I choose the outside channel because I trade the extremes or outside the upper and lower Bollinger Band. And I have the value, the upper bound, or the upper the upper Bollinger Band, which is this one, and the lower Bollinger Band, which is this one. So let me show you the Bollinger Band. So there. And then, yeah, just choose the options. I choose the one once per minute, but you can also choose the other options. Oh, and you can also set an expiration date and the time. And just choose the alert action. For me, I choose this one, play sound, which is 1 minute. So that when I'm sleeping, I can actually use that. I mean, it will alarm for a minute. But for now, let's just change it to 5 minutes because it might possibly alarm and 1 minute is too long at the moment. I'll just change it later. So actually, you can also choose send email to SMS and the rest. So I think the best thing for me is at least to play sound so that I can hear the sound. So let me just save it. So that's it. I think last time during I think Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, that was Sunday around 4 a.m. after our live charting. I also go long at this level around the 13,000 something. I think it's around 4 a.m. in our local time. Let me just check. So, yeah, I think here around 4 a.m. GMT plus 8, I entered long at an average of 14,646.5. And because of that bullish candle, I think I used the BTC chart here. Yeah, the 30 minutes time frame. So here and now we are going, It's now currently forming a bearish, a very long bearish candle. OMG. Wait, let's. Oh, anyway, this is the lower band. So currently I'm not trading the shorts. Well, I just don't like to trade the shorts at the moment because most of my profits came from my longs. Though I also have some profit in some shorts, but I think most of it are from the long position because year to date is the Bitcoin is at year to date high. So anyway, now let's move on to analysis of Bitcoin. So let's use this Renko chart so that it's less noise. And then after that, we will use this candlestick using the 3 hours time frame. Normally, when I scalp, I'll just use the 3 hours. But sometimes I also use the 30 minutes. So I think if you have watched my previous video, I think it's just the same. My view is still the same. Generally, it's still bullish. However, on a short-term basis, of course, it will depend on the time frame. So anyway, you can also join my trading journal. Yeah, normally I write there what I'm doing, but sometimes it's almost late because especially when the market is in action. Like today, I think I did not update some because I also have take profit um a while ago. So, oh, so I'll just use this one in our long-term view. And then, yeah, we'll move to a 3 hours time frame. Anyway, I have an alert. So if ever that it went outside that, oh, it went outside that band, it will alarm. So anyway, so this is a triangle. And normally, of course, a triangle, you will measure it, the height. And then put that after it break out, which is near this apex. So we'll just copy this one. Um, and then put it here at a breakout. So I'm expecting a possible 27, what's this? 29,000 around that area. So that's my long-term view. Um, I don't know, hopefully it will reach this one because we're already near this next resistance, which is around the, I think, around the 16,800 area. Actually, I use the settings, what's this, open, high, low, close, because you can also use the other source, which is the close. So for open, high, low, close, normally it's also adjust uh, a few dollars. I just take note of it when trading. And of course, if it breaks this area, it will retest the previous all-time high. So generally, I'm bullish. So my trading strategy is just I'm just going long when there is a dump. But when I'm scalping, I also do some shorts. But the position size is not that big. I mean, it's not even half. I think 1/4 of my normal position size. So anyway, oh sorry. So there, and the support I'm looking at is of this level, around the 13,300. But of course, you can also use this one, this uptrend channel as a possible support. Actually, at this level, depends where this Renko chart will retest this one. So at the moment, we'll just use the 13,300. But as I've mentioned before, you can also use each Renko chart as support and resistance. The height of each Renko chart is around, what's that, 700, 699.91. So let's just round it off to 700. So where are where it is now, it's 15,281. It's even go lower. Because I take some TPs a while ago during the pump. I think it went as high as 15,900 area. So there, yeah, I think this this is it. My long-term view as the moment. Now let's move on to shorter time frame, which is the 3 hours. So normally when I scalp, oh, sorry. Yeah, for free subscription like me, we cannot use the lower time frames of some other charts, like for example, this one, the Renko chart. So anyway, when I trade or when I scalp, I normally trade using the price action or just the candlestick will do. So for this, actually I can subscribe to TradingView. However, currently I have no credit cards. I'm not, yeah, I cancel my credit card. So there. So I think it's also manageable. So because mostly I can also use this candlestick alone. So let's go to 3 hours because we're already done with the long-term view. Now let's move on to the shorter time frame. Actually, I have some existing posts. I mean, existing posts in long um, prices. I post some before I start this stream. Actually, I'm about late by 40 minutes. I I actually adjust it to 9:15 and then I did not see that's already 9:15 because I'm trading. So anyway, oh, so this is it's just lagging. But I think, yeah, this is the okay. Yeah, that's the global dump. So now let's see. At least this is the medium term trend. Oh, oh, what's happened? Okay. Oh, OMG. Anyway, wait. Hmm, I did not say this. Anyway, let's see if this holds. Because a while ago, I'm just looking at this area. So anyway, so yeah, as traders, let's or it's as traders, every day is a new learning. Yeah. Okay. So let's just put the Bollinger Band. So, or even if there's no Bollinger Band, you can see that it's from the global dump, it's an uptrend and also now creating an uptrend. However, this is around Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, because I also entered here. I entered a long position because it's already outside the Bollinger Band, or it's really, what's this? A few thousand, a few hundreds outside the lower Bollinger Band. So it went outside. And as you can see, this is the possible resistance. So one, two, and then it break this resistance, so it move also higher. So now we are currently here. That's the dump. So let's see if this support holds. Because a while ago I'm just using the this one. Yes, I'm just looking at this one a while ago. So before I start this stream, because actually I'm I'm expecting, yeah, it could be possible. I'm expecting a possible flag here, though it went outside this one, the possible flag. However, as traders, sometimes we should also need to become creative. Normally, of course, it will not be the flag as what we are expecting. The usual flag that's like that, or that it cannot also break this channel. Yeah, I think so. I think trading is also, what's that? Is also an art. So we can also use our imagination, imagination wherein we can also possibly profit. Yeah, because this is what I'm thinking a while ago. Possibly this area around the 17,600. But if you look at the Renko chart, the next possible resistance is 16,100 and 16,800, which I also have a TP at that area. However, currently yeah, I think it's holding at this area. That's why I'm also waiting for a breakout at this area. So let's see if this will break out or not. I think I also have other, I think lower positions. I mean low price around the 15,000 area something. Most of my active orders are, yeah, long because I'm also doing averaging. So there. I think it's too messy. Seems like it's too messy. Anyway, let's just hide this. and this. So I'll just wait for possible alert at the moment. So it seems like it will hold at this area. Yeah, because as traders, we need also to be flexible because no one knows what's the top or the bottom. So of any financial asset. So let's see. I don't know if you have some other support and resistance you're looking at, you can also type in the live chat so that at least all of us can possibly digest what you're thinking at the moment. So let's see if this holds. As long as it holds, I think we're still in the bullish trend, this area. This previous resistance now becomes the support area. So let's see. Because if you look at it, this is the previous, what's this? This is the previous high, year-to-date high. And it break that a few minutes ago. However, there's a lot of sellers here that pushes the price lower. So yeah, I'm waiting for another breakout here. So let's see, it's a breakout there or a breakdown here at this area. So let's see, 52 more minutes before it closes. So anyway, let's look at the other indicators. Currently it's, oh, I did not see it. Oh, yeah, it's 64, around 66 area. Yeah, because this one, the previous hidden bearish, also sometimes also the regular bearish, they're just the same. I mean, they are the same something, the numbers or 64.72. So it went as high as 66.48, which is above the hidden bearish. That's why they dump. So yeah, I think let's just wait for it to subside or at least consolidate at this area. So there. I don't know, for shorts, seems like I'm not that profitable in shorts. Anyway, or maybe because one of the reason is that yeah, less contracts, and yeah, I'm not normally when it's time to short. Yeah, I did not get it. I did not get it. So yeah, let's see. What's other else? Oh, I only have one. I mean two indicators. Actually, I can still add more indicators. I think the usual moving average. So let's use this one, exponential moving average. The usual indicators most traders are using as one of this is the moving average. Actually, you can also just also use this VWAP. I forgot to use this VWAP a while ago. So anyway, let's plot it to October 31 so that at least this month. Anyway, if you have some trading ideas, feel free to type in the live chat. Of course, our goal is uh, for us to make a profit. So everybody is happy, of course. But of course, always manage risk. And yeah, because sometimes aggressiveness can liquidate your position. So normally I just use at least 1%. I think that's the maximum. Like for example, if I have an X amount of this, I will just open a position 1% of that X amount. So yeah, the VWAP is still at the 14,900. So how to use this? If the candles are above the VWAP, it could still go higher. But if it's already below or it cross over this VWAP going down, it's a bearish signal. So this is the EMA is, let's just change it. I think the default is 9. Yeah, let's make it 50. So yeah, using this moving averages, EMA 50. Yeah, as long as it's still trading above this EMA, it's still, I think bullish is still intact. So yeah, I think most of my trades are still on the bullish side. So let's see. So actually there's a lot of indicators here in TradingView, but of course as traders just use the indicator is uh, that you can understand, and of course that gives you a profitable trade. Yeah, because what will what if you use a lot of indicators and then these indicators have different signals? So yeah, what will you use when that happens? So yeah. So actually the best indicator in trading is the trader himself, because he's the one making making plans, making decisions, and of course controlling his emotions. So you're the best indicator. So continue learning. Actually, even me, I'm always continuously learning. So there. Oh, anyway, the resistance I'm looking at is I will use the I will use the Renko chart, which is 16,100, and then after that is 16,800, or close to 17,000 area. So that's the resistance I'm looking at. So let's check this using this 3 hours, but it's, oh, where is it? Oh, it's too far. This daily. So this one. So this, yeah, if you look at the daily, this is the next possible resistance, which is close to 6,200, or it's actually close at, oh, it closed lower, but the top of the height, the top of the body of this candle is around the 6,100. So just the same as the Renko chart using the daily time frame. And this one is, yeah, around 17,000. And then after that is the all-time high. So very critical for all the traders. But if you can manage the risk well, yeah, I think should be good. Should be good. So yeah, I think that's it. That's my view short term for BTC. Let's just go back to 3 hours. Yeah, because I'm looking at it at the moment. So what I'm sharing is also, of course, my actual trades. Because actually, I also have my trading journal. But sometimes when the market move faster um, than I trade, of course, I sometimes fail to write in my journal. So let's see, possible support. Supposedly, I hope it holds at this area, the 14,800 area. So yeah, let's see. And yeah, this is the Bollinger Band. Yeah, even the Bollinger Band also pointing at this area as a strong support area using the 3 hours time frame. So EMA 50, the VWAP using the November time frame, and the Bollinger Band, yeah, supports around the 14,900. So yeah, I think this is already the strong support. If ever it breaks this area, this current area of around this, what's this? 15,100 area. Because currently it's trading here. Close. Actually, it's close. So let's see if it holds 42 minutes left before the 3 hours time frame will close. So now let's move on to other charts. Or if you have some comments, just feel free to ask. Actually, it's nicer if you, what's this? Oh, this is the one reply. It's nicer if you will profit or will have consistent wins or consistent wins. Consistent wins means that you will, of course, you will incur gains and losses at the same time, but the profits or gains should be higher than the losses because, of course, real talk, all traders incur gains and losses. So even me, I also incur losses. So during my first year of trading futures, Bitcoin futures, I also got liquidated. So the aggressiveness of trader makes me liquidate my capital, and yeah, and I also failed to manage risk. So experience also teaches us to become better and better trader every day. So what's this? Oh, message? What's that? So next, actually this is also interesting. Yeah, let's just put it there because I'm also watching it. Is there any? Oh, if ever I want to trade, I will just close this one. Let me just check. If ever, because I have not created a public account yet. Actually, I've created one, but I did not fund it at the moment. So I will show you uh, my how I trade Bitcoin perpetual in the future. In the future, yeah. Let me just fund it maybe by $100 or $1,000, or maybe the smaller one, so that at least yeah you can also practice. Actually, there are some platforms that have test nets, or what's this? Yeah, testnet wherein you can practice trading, but yeah, when I'm learning how to trade futures, I actually don't use that testnet. Yeah, my actual practice is really the actual platform. So Oh, let me just hide this one and this Bollinger Band. Yeah, actually, same analysis during my previous live charting. Yeah, I will not just delete this one because I'm also looking at it at. I'll not delete this. What's this? The drawings. Oh, let's use this daily time frame. So as you can see, this is the whole chart of BTC dominance. Oh, let's just. So it actually went as low from 100 or close to 100. It went as low as the bottom of around 35 area, and then from there it trend higher and previously touched this area around the 50 something 58 area, and then from there, yeah, currently trending higher. And as you can see, there are actually three gaps using trading view BTC dominance. There's one gap here at 64 area, I think 64 or 66. Wait, around the 66 area, which already been filled a few days ago. And then from there, it actually move or pull back. And now currently trending higher. So I'm expecting it again to um, retest that. And this time I'm expecting it to possibly retest this area. And possibly fill this gap. This is actually, oh, what's that? This is actually close to around 74 area. So yeah, actually my focus is just trading a BTC perpetual because this is the most liquid. And yeah, when I saw this chart, yeah, I might I thought that yeah, there's really a possibility that it will fill this gap. And yeah, of course, if it will fill this gap, of course, alt will be lower or the returns will not be that higher. So yeah, but I'm also holding some alts like Ethereum, Litecoin, and yeah, and some other alts. But the majority is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin because that's what's the most futures that I'm trading at the moment. So and I settle it also in Ethereum, Litecoin, and BTC. I'm not settling it in USD or stable coins because for me, if I settle it in the crypto itself, there is two possible gains. Of course, if I gain, again, again when yeah I take profit or or I close my position at a profit. And of course, the possible upside of that crypto asset, like for example, the BTC. So if if I have a gain at this area and I settle it in Bitcoin, that's a two possible gain. My Bitcoin gain and the of course the change in price, which is going up. Oh, anyway, this is BTC dominance. So just so that's my own strategy anyway. Of course, it also really depends on the trader. Actually, I'm just sharing it. So anyway, possibly I'm expecting it to retest this area, possibly within next year. And worst case really is for it to have a dominance greater than this area or to retest this area. This is almost close to 90 percent. So yeah, so just choose the alts that have use cases and real life uh, value. So I think that's it for this one for the 97. Yeah, I'm a bit 50-50 about that it will possibly fill this gap, but yeah, there's always a possibility. Maybe when the Bitcoin becomes one of the really become the major ones that we'll use worldwide in. So yeah, let's see more mainstream adoption here at this area. So good luck to all if ever that this will be filled. So for now, yeah, this is just my expectation at the moment. So this one first, the 74 area before this one. And because of that, and also because of increasing institutional interest to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So I think that's also one of the major factors why Bitcoin is also rising. The the increased numbers of Bitcoin holders and traders. So where are we now? I mean, where is the Bitcoin now? So let's just check. Oh, at least it's settling down. I think it will consolidate at that level and then move higher. Let's go to 3 hours time frame. So yeah, seems like it will. Yeah, but however, let's see. There's still 31 minutes left before it close. So next, let's move on to Ethereum. I was also looking at it a while ago. Anyway, using this 3 hours time frame. Oh, there, where is the, let's add also this one. Using, oh, but before that, let's go first to the long-term view of this Ethereum. Oh, let me just hide this EMA. What's this? What's new? Okay, what's new there? Actually, even gold went down, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because actually I just closed it. Yeah, okay. I just closed my gold long position at, where is it? I think I wrote it down here. Here what? Here at 1962. So and it's now trading at 1880. So yeah, I'll just wait for it again before I enter another trade. Normally, what's today? Oh, it's just Monday. I thought it's Friday. That's why I close it. Anyway, at least I gain. Then I'll just enter tomorrow so that I will not incur this finance charge, an added cost. So this is my long-term view using this Renko chart. So actually it's also the same as Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin already break out at around 11,000 something or 10,000 something. Wait. Oh, I think we're using the charts. I think we're using the candlestick there. Oh, anyway, let's just use this one. I mean, let's just continue this one. Um, but I know it's close to that. So anyway, this is also a triangle. However, long term, it's not yet a breakout and downtrend. So for it to become more bullish long term, it needs to break this out. Else, if it failed to break out, oh, we'll just use this one. So it will possibly, oh, so if it failed to break out at this area, possibly will trade like this, trade within this triangle range, or it so or it will break out this area. Oh, so the path is just one and possibly, oh, wait, let me, that's not what I'm expecting it to be. Um, oh, here and then there. Oh, why not? Anyway, let's just use this one. The other, also not good. I'll just delete it. I'll try to use it again this time. Because that's the two possible way I'm looking at for Ethereum. Possibly it will break out at this area, which is now currently at, and continue to move higher. And the second option, possible option is it will trade within this range and then break out near here. So let's see how it goes for Ethereum. Once it break out at this triangle, I'm more bullish on that. Same like Bitcoin. It break out right on the triangle area. So um, so once it's break out, of course, we will measure the possible targets. So currently, right now, we have possible two choices or two options. Control O, Control B, and another Control B. So we have three. Oh, why it's not? So possibly here and another one here. Once it break out at its current level. So more or less it's close. It will also possibly create a new all-time high around 1.7 and the around 1.8. So let's see um, the major thing is of course if it breaks this resistance area. But of course before it reach here, it needs to break out this other key resistance area, which is possibly this one, the next key resistance around 800 area after it break this area. So let's see how it goes for Ethereum. And of course, worst case is this area to trade and retest this previous low. That's around 145. That's the worst case. So let's see. However, for Ethereum, actually I'm also holding it, and yeah, I'm expecting also it for to break this area. However, let's see how the market will react or the market sentiment. So now let's move on to, yeah, let me just remove this. And that's my long-term view on Ethereum. Now let's move on to 3 hours time frame or the lower time frame. So this is it. Can we use, as you can see, normally I just use the basic. The basic drawing tools. So currently this is a very major, or anyway, let's just adjust it a bit there. So actually this one is the major resistance. It needs to break out. I mean, it needs to break. Because after it breaks this area, possibly around this is the area that it needs to break out around the 480 plus, and next possible resistance is the 500 area. However, I'm looking at it since it's also like a triangle. So once it break out, possible next target is of course this, possibly here. If it break out at this area, possibly there, around the 678, which is close to this one. Actually, close to this next resistance, which is the 600 area. So yeah, let's see how it goes for Ethereum. I think last time when Bitcoin dumped at on Sunday, last Sunday, I also bought some Ethereum and Litecoin. Well, I think I posted here. I post it in my trading journal. So there. I think I no, that's the Bitcoin one, and yeah, here. I shop at around this time. GMT plus 8 around 4 a.m. So BTC, ETH and Litecoin, the perpetual one and the December 25, the time-based futures. But most of my trades are the perpetual because it's more liquid. So there, let's see how it goes for Ethereum. Currently, yeah. Actually, I'm waiting for a breakout or if it reject this area. So this is a very critical moment for Ethereum. So a breakout or rejection. So of course, if it will reject this area, possibly, of course, trade and possibly retest this previous. Oh, sorry. Oh, OMG. Wait, I'll just delete that and let's create a new. Actually, I'm new to this using this path. Okay, there. Possibly that if it failed to break at this area. So anyway, let's check the 3 hours time frame. Oh, we're failing to. Anyway, let's add this one since this is more on scalp. EMAs, and let's also add the VWAP. Where is it? Yeah, there. So the VWAP starting on November only. So let's look at there. So possibly there. So if you look at it, this one, the VWAP serves as support. Currently, right now, it's trading above the EMA and the VWAP. So I'm still more bullish. So this is the support I'm currently looking at. The EMA around 431, the VWAP around 428. So more or less around that area. So even this Bollinger Band around 434. So actually you can create an alert if it goes down this area. Or you can also use the Bollinger Band alert so that you can have two possible alerts, the upper Bollinger Band and the lower Bollinger Band. So actually this is the previous resistance area, this one. Of course, this is the previous resistance. However, it failed to break this area, and then it went down and then break out. However, this one is another sell down. So normally I just use the basic, the higher high, higher high, higher low, lower low, and what's that? Just the basic trends. For example, this one. So anyway, let's see. So I'm expecting a possible support at this area. If ever it break this down. Actually, I'm looking at this one. If there is a, yeah, actually it's already close to hidden bullish. Look at this divergence indicator. The hidden bullish is at 53.07. It's now currently at 53.62. So yeah, I think it's getting closer to possibly a bounce, in my opinion. So yeah, let's see. So what's my next? Yeah, my next resistance here is the previous one, which is the 480 and then the 500 area. And possibly 600 if it create the triangle one that we have measured a while ago. So that's the resistance I'm looking at. So this one is actually that's a breakout to that level around 500 area. So actually I also have a current TP area at 500 and another, I mean 481st, and then I have also another TP at 500 and then another TP at 550. So I'll just adjust it if I see that it's getting higher, so that if I'm within the trend, I will only have two choices: gain at stop loss and or gain at my TP price. However, if of course if I'm against the trend, of course the limit stop or the my expected, what's this? um my expected stop loss percentage loss. So yeah, I think that's it for Ethereum. If you have some comments, just feel free to message in the live chat. So actually majority of my trades are this Bitcoin and Ethereum and sometimes Litecoin. So anyway, where is Bitcoin now? And let's see. Oh, seems like it's getting higher. Let's look at it. So 12 minutes more before it closes. Um, so yeah, let's see how it goes for BTC. And now let's just go to, yeah, let me just look at this gold. Yeah, because I closed it a while ago at 1962 something. I think I showed it a while ago. 1962, this area. 1962.02, that's the average price. Actually, I don't know what's the key reason behind. That's why before the start of the live trading, I look at the news and yeah, possibly because of the vaccine. So it's actually economic recovery. So they will move their assets to other uh, assets, possibly. So that was too long, bearish. Oh, actually, I can possibly go long after this. Let me just check because yeah, let's show the upper and the lower Bollinger Band. So that's actually it really went outside the band. So let me just show you the previous one or the BTC when it went outside the band. So here, this one. So possibly that will also happen to gold. I don't know. So let me just check later. Because yeah, actually I will possibly go long after this live stream. So let's see. Because I thought it's Friday, that's why I closed it. So at least it's still a good trade. So I never expect that it will go down. So yeah. So still a blessing in my trade because I thought it's Friday. Anyway, so there. Because this one, this is even without the Bollinger Band, this one is the previous support. So possibly it will also, yeah, if it holds at this area, that will be the support. So let's see. So let's check on the others. Actually, even here, but close, just close. Because the next possible support is that this area, the 1849. So let's see if it holds at this area. Anyway, when I'm trading, I normally do averaging before I put my stop loss. And of course, I always manage risk and proper position size. So yeah. Anyway, let's also try to put the view up here. Let's use the November only. So at the end of October 31. So here, So at this area. So anyway, if it breaks, bearish. But it's already at support, and normally of course the basic is buy at support and sell at resistance if this area is already the support area, because if it break that level, this one, actually it did not even touch it, but let's use the closing price of these two candles here. So that's it. Yeah, it's actually close to this support area. So yeah, I think let's see. Seems like it will be the support. And possible resistance, I will use this one, the VWAP and the EMA. So that's actually a possible, yeah, let's look at it. Let's measure it. So that's a possible, seems like it's a rewarding trade if ever it go back to 1923 area. So that's a possible risk reward ratio of 8.31. Normally my risk reward ratio is at least 2 before I enter the trade. So anyway, for gold, actually I'm using leverage of up to 500 times. So there, and yeah, let's see. So actually that's possible 2.84 times 500. That's a possible more or less 1000% if it hit this area, the 1923 area. But of course, if I got stopped out at this area, at this 1863, I think 1863 this area. Yeah, 1863. Of course, I might possibly lose around 0.34%. So that's the risk reward ratio. So anyway, in trading, always calculate it so that at least if it's profitable or acceptable to you, or the risk reward ratio is attractive, then trade it. If not, then just wait for a better price. So yeah, as I mentioned before, trading is just buying and selling, but more than the majority of it is actually waiting, or a trader should have patience, not just trade and trade and until the capital is lost or got liquidated. Anyway, I also experienced it to be one of the um, those traders that will buy when it's already at its high. So there. So anyway, so every day is a new learning for us. Trading is actually also a profession. So yeah, we also need to continuously learn or to educate also ourselves. So if you have some questions, just feel free to ask. If not, yeah, what else do I need to analyze? Normally, majority of my trades are just BTC, Ethereum, and then yeah, I just close the gold. So let's just look at Dow Jones. Oh, it's down currently, and Nasdaq. That's the major trends I'm looking at, or the major assets. Because after this, I will also record a video for the Philippine Stock Exchange stocks. So let's look at, oh, this one. Oh, 40 again. Yeah, I missed this one. The US oil. Oh, really? It's 9% up. Anyway, let's look this one. Let's look at Nasdaq. There. Okay. I think I analyzed it before. So let's see if that holds. Yeah, because previously that serves as resistance area. So yeah, actually just a minimum rewards for me at the moment, unless it will create a new all-time high. Anyway, let's look at the Renko chart. Yeah, but it's actually a more bullish one because it's actually creating oh, what's that? A projected bullish Renko chart that could possibly retest this previous all-time high of around this area, the 12,400 area. So yeah, 300 more points before that all-time high again. But if you look at it, that's still a bullish one. So there, it's actually retest this EMA, but it served as support. Actually, for moving averages, simple moving averages, EMAs, or at others, exponential moving average weighted, this one can serve as support or resistance. And also watch out for possible crossover. If it cross up, that's actually a golden cross and it's more bullish. If it cross down, that's a bearish and they call it death cross. So anyway, since I'm just using a free subscription, so I cannot add another EMA or SMA here. So anyway, you can just try to add. Oh, seems like it's. Oh, let's look at this 3 hours because this already the 3 hours time frame. OMG, seems like it will not hold this, and yeah, more bearish. I'm just watching. I'm just watching. Anyway, so 53 more seconds. On that, almost less than a minute, it break this resistance. So let's just look at it. OMG. So 30 seconds left. Seems like it will fail and break this down. Possibly. Let's this one first. 10 seconds. 8. Oh, please at least go back or trade higher. So yeah. What's the general? Dow Jones is up by 1,000 points. Wow, Dow Jones. I just get it. Dow Jones is up, but Bitcoin is down, and gold. Maybe because of that vaccine news. Normally, it's positive for, of course, for stocks, and relatively may not be that good to gold, and of course, this one, Bitcoin. But overall, for me, I'm still long-term bullish on Bitcoin. Of course, it just need to correct. OMG. Seems like it failed. So anyway, if you have some other questions, just feel free to ask. Else, I will end this video in 1 minute. so that we can also trade this market. Crypto, most of the crypto is down and the equities is up. Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq. Let's see if it holds. Oh, at least it's seems like it's holding. So hopefully it will go back to this area. There. There. Seems like it's just close to my alert, and yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think it will go back to this area. It will break out this resistance and possibly become the support. So let's see. Maybe in 5 minutes. Gold is 1865. How about, yeah, normally gold and silver have the same movement because I also trade this too. US oil is the one up back to $40.85. So yeah, let's see. So I will, if this will hold, I will put this here as, if I'm just scalping, I will put that area as the support area. So normally I do that at the top of the candle, the body, or the low of the body when I'm scalping. And yeah, I always look at, of course, the wicks, most especially if this is a very long wick. And another thing is, of course, the doji. Yeah, I think it will seems like seems like so the bulls versus the bears. So let's see who will win this next candle. Oh, seems like bears are dominating. $15,000 area. So there you go, guys. Let me just check if there are other questions. If not, I will close this. I will close this live charting. Anyway, you can also follow me here in my own channel. Let me just. You can also join my trading channel. So there. So who will win this next candle? So let's see. Yeah, at least that's the 15. Yeah, 15,080. Oh, is this 15,080? Let me just check. Yeah, 15,080. So it needs to close at least above that, and that will possibly become the support, or at least this area, this one, this this previous this resistance, this is the current resistance. So yeah, let's see. hmm. Really bears are dominating currently. So what's this? Oh, I mean, what's new? And yeah, the ideas. Also gold. So let's see. So if you have some comments, guys, just feel free to ask. You have some comments, questions, and feedback, please feel free to type or message here in the live chat. It's not holding. Yeah, still too early to know, but that is 15,080. The expected support I'm looking at. At least it need to close above that. Like for example, this 2. Or like for example, this 2. This one, because this is the resistance. Normally I plot something like that. And this one is also possibly a support if it holds. That's 15,080. So yeah, if it holds, possibly it will continue to trend higher. Else, if it failed, then possibly, of course, will continue to trade within this area, within this, as low as this area, 14,000, because this is the uptrend channel, the support of the uptrend channel. So let's see. OMG, it's not currently holding. The bears are dominating at the moment. So where are the bulls? So this is really very critical at the moment. Actually, you can also use the lower time frame, the 30 minutes. But normally I just use the 3 hours. So 19 minutes left before the 30-minute candle will close. It break down this area. So this is the moving average. If break down, it's actually a bearish, like this one. But if it breaks above, that's a bullish. And of course, it can also serve as support and resistance. And of course, watch out also for golden cross and dead cross. But you need at least 2 EMAs or uh, any other moving averages. Yeah, I think it's too early to call if the bears will dominate this one. The bulls are still fighting. I'm for the bulls. Yay! Push it higher. Yeah, because the one I'm looking at previously, it's at least 15,080. And possibly, let's try to check if I'll go long here. And my TP area is there. And my stop loss here. Anyway, that's still a profitable trade, 2.2 risk reward ratio if my TP will hit at around 15,669. And if I got stop out, I will lose possibly 1.40%. My stop loss is 14,990. However, I will wait for the entry, or I will enter at this area. So it need to move up a bit. This is the previous resistance, or I mean this is also the resistance currently. This area, this a white line here around the 15,000 something, 15,100. What's that? Let me check. Yeah, around there, 15,100 or 15,200, around that area. So actually, let me check this one. So what's the entry here? Yeah, entry price 15,200. OMG, the bears. The bears are dominating. So yeah, possibly I'll just wait because the bears are dominating. Or actually, I can also go short. If I can go short here, this is my possibly cut loss area, and this is my TP, possible TP area. So that is a possible risk reward ratio of 2.6. I could possibly gain around 3.71% if my TP got hit at 14,434. But if I got stopped out at 15,200, I could possibly lose around 1.43%. So I think if the bears are dominating at the moment, yeah, I think it will not hold. So I think that's it, guys, and it's time also for me to trade. However, I'll just 16 more minutes before the 30 minutes candle will close. Normally, when I scalp, I use 30 minutes and 3 hours, but mostly I use the 3 hours. So as I've shown you before a while ago, this is my alarm area or alert area. So there you go, guys. So I think that's it. Thank you for tuning in. See you again tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock GMT plus 8. If I'm not trading, yeah, we will start early as 9 o'clock. Else, yeah, I might possibly move it to around 9:30 area. 9:30 time. Yeah, I think the bulls are still fighting. But yeah, I will just at least wait. It's almost touched this EMA and WOP. But let's see if that will hold or break this one. Because if it hold, yeah, that could possibly be the support and might possibly move higher, else it will trade lower. So the price I'm looking at is the 15,080 for it to possibly reverse this bearish trend. At least bulls are fighting. Yay! I'm one of the bulls. So there. So let's see. So I think that's it, guys. Let's just um let's just continue again tomorrow. And yeah, if you have some comments, questions, and feedback, yeah, just feel free to message me in my social media accounts. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. See you again tomorrow, same time. Yeah, yay, yay. But Bears are still dominating it. But let's see. There's still few minutes left before the 30 minutes candle will close. But the Bulls are actually fighting. So hopefully Bulls will regain this spot. Hopefully the bullishness of stocks will also go to cryptocurrency. Yeah, at least now at 15,105, which is now, just look at the chart. Yeah, see, it's hold. Seems like it will hold and possibly go back to an uptrend. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. So anyway, guys, if you have no other question, I will end this live chat in 1 minute. So let's try to trade the market again. So what's that? Ah, okay. Oh, oh, here. So thanks, guys. See you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys. See you again tomorrow. Same time. And trade cautiously. Bubbles are fighting anyway. At least 15,080 seems like holding. So yeah, it could possibly be a dragonfly doji or a doji or possibly a pin. So yeah, there you go, guys. 15,094. So that's 3 hours, and this one is, yeah, seems like it's holding at 30 minutes time frame. So where are the EMAs here? There. So thanks, guys, and happy trading. What's this? Where is it? So bye, guys.